Blaziken! Let's go!
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
For the past 20 years, there's been a trend of foreign talent dominating sports. The last 7 NBA MVPs have been foreign, the Premier League's never had a champion managed by an Englishman, and now most importantly, at the Johto League Silver Conference, the 3 heavy hitters are all from outside the region, with the most major of demons being from the most major of distances. And he came today with the foreign tricks. Whether it be his camouflage chameleon or the flaming humanoid chicken, little 𝙏𝙥 𝙤 is about to understand the true wrath of these foreign talents. But the thing is, you could have all the foreign talent in the world. If the man running the show is a clown, then shit, all you're left with is a circus. But we know the man on the other end of the battlefield, Harrison, to be anything but. You see, this matchup is actually the second time Ash and Harrison have met, and their first encounter really showed us what the fuck this nigga's on. And poetically, this meeting was also the only reason this whole league could have happened in the first place. Let me explain. You see, the Johto League Silver Conference, much like the Olympics, can only begin after the passing of a ceremonial torch. In this case, a torch lit by Ho-Oh's sacred flame is brought to the arena all the way from its shrine by the runner. Problem was, the day before the tournament, nobody could access the shrine because it was being guarded by a sinister Pokemon. One that was so dangerous, so goddamn terroristic, that 2 trainers came sprinting down the shrine traumatized, talking about some, how the fuck do you expect to get to that flame with that terrorist blocking the path? This is bullshit. We'll never have time to heal for the league now, ho ass nigga. And shit, I really can't blame them. Shorty on the right done lost 3 mons, and my guy's Poliwhirl is dead. Like, goddamn, if this is fated, this gotta be deceased. And these ain't the only victims. There is a human hospital packed with patients. Pokemon attacking humans, jeez Louise, everyone's ready for that Legends draw. At this point, I'm fiending to know what the hell is guarding that shrine, because with what we're seeing, it might be Ho-Oh himself. But before the shrine keeper can even reveal who this menace is, did someone say, danger? Harrison walks in. Now the fit might be a little dead, but who's gonna check him with that hellhound at his side? Alfred, he might not have the sauce at first sight of some of the other rivals, but that's what you would think until they switched camera angles.
Who are you?
God damn, brother, you worried about the wrong conference. Taller than Ash is whatever, but Brock, 6-foot talent white boy with blue eyes, these brothers don't miss most of the time. But above all else, we still don't know what type of threat is blocking the shrine. We've seen the injuries, we've seen the panic, and now we got backup. Spit it out!
There's a wild Sneasel up there that lives very close to the shrine.
This gotta be top 10 piss sticks I done ever seen in my goddamn life. Sneasel. Sneasel! I could really fry him, but I'ma just respect his work and digress, cause I want you to peep how Harrison was moving here.
Sneasel, the sharp claw Pokemon. Sneasel can extend its claws to cause violent and irreparable damage to people and Pokemon, especially of the small yellow rodent kind.
Perfect. First I'll capture the Sneasel, then if I ever come across this fraud ass pipsqueak in the league, I'll tear his little mouse to shreds.
What's perfect?
Oh, just looking to work on my Pokedex. Haha. So if you don't mind, I call dibs, bitch.
Is this nigga serious?
So the mission accepted, they climb up the stairs to approach the shrine, and I immediately realized this Sneasel wasn't just a regular Sneasel, nigga, it was a prick. Not only did he hide until Ash opened the shrine doors just to rip his face off, but peep this. Ash brought out his Totodile. Totodile hit a water gun that Sneasel dodged. Then Sneasel dropped down and said, "Look, a crocodile lob gas." Then smacked the shit out of him. I ain't gonna lie, his little thirsty ass deserved that little shit. Little guy got distracted trying to gnaw on some crocs. I mean, he smacked him so hard Ash went 10 feet back and flying down the hill. That rotten Sneasel will rue the day! Nah, niggas really be fake mad. But indeed, once they spun back for seconds, the stage was set for one man and one man only.
Blaziken!
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
Everyone's confused as to why Foghorn Leghorn just came out of my man's ball. This chicken has never been seen in these parts. But when Popeyes unleashed the 3-piece tender combo of quick attack, flamethrower, and fire punch to Sneasel's dome, there was no choice but to respect. And then while it's laid there, clearly fainted, aka not eligible to be caught.
Pokeball, go!
Congrats on the catch, Harrison. Boy, am I sure happy that you're not entering the Silver League.
Now who the fuck said that?
Wait, what?
See you tomorrow, Ketchum. Oh, hell nah. And tomorrow he saw him indeed. At this point, Ash had just finished the most intense and emotional battle of his career, while Harrison cruised through the rounds like it was nothing. And before you know it, they were in the quarterfinals ready to face off. So the battle starts with Pikachu versus Kecleon, and you would have thought he sent out fucking Deoxys the way my brother gasped. I don't care if it's for a nigga, it's a lizard. I know my guy was shook, cause when did you get time to download the Hoenn DLC? But who cares, cause it's finally time. Gang's watching, mom's watching, twins watching, it's time for belt to ass. Pikachu goes for quick attack, but Kecleon disappears, leaving only the red belt visible. Kecleon starts darting around too fast, so Ash gets Pikachu to use his ears. Kecleon then turns this face off to a freak off, cause he starts licking bro from the shadows! I can't lie, this shit is getting ridiculous. This kinky chameleon starts darting around looking for opportunities to strike. I ain't even trying to drag it, but when you're spamming a 20 attack move on a mon that can't even be paralyzed, to the point where your trainer is saying,
Kecleon, use your tongue to find Pikachu!
I mean, someone's gotta step in. And don't get me started on the freakiest move of all. Tornado lawnmower lick attack with a tongue so sharp, it starts cutting the grass. This shit is unprecedented. Listen to the announcer!
Kecleon's tongue is incredible!
So at this point, Pikachu finally says enough and grabbed his shit. Okay, bro, just pause on this whole section. But look at this man! This is the face of a man who's been out-freaked. What, rats got your tongue? Pikachu turned that tongue into an electrical wire and zapped this motherfucker into submission. Oh, freak ass.
Take that, Harrison. No one beats Pikachu. I don't give a fuck if that chameleon's foreign or freaky.
Seems like an unfamiliar mon couldn't catch you off guard. Well, how about one you're extra familiar with? You said you caught him for your dex. I lied, bitch. Metal Claw. And this sleazy ass Sneasel.
Another fire video by Sleazy was pretty. Another banger by Sleazy got a hold of Sleazy
Anyways, this fucker goes in and one-shots the rat!
Good job, Pikachu. You deserve a nice rest.
No, the fuck he don't! Take his ass to the spectator bench since he want to be a cheerleader so bad, and let's get a real demon out to play. Okay, here we go. Revenge is a dish best served wet. Totodile's really a chill-ass gator, but those are the motherfuckers you don't want to deceive, man, because it'll come back to bite you. As he got him gripped, Ash tells him to
Get back for the crocodiles.
and he starts smacking him down like a ragdoll. Who is he feeling like? From this position, it's elementary, man. Ash just gotta say,
Well, now finish it!
and the guy knows it's time to smack him up with his tail, giving Ash an early lead at 2-1. Wow, what a childlike Pokemon with such whimsy and innocence. There's only one man for the job. Alright, bro, what the fuck is this team? This brother is casually opening up the match with Prison FC, freaky misconduct, gang-related violence, and now we got the child abductor himself. What is bro on? Poor Ash tries to get Totodile to start with Leer, and with all due respect, you're trying to out-creep the creep here, gang. Totodile too much of a cutie pie to be scaring anyone, gang. Unlike this nigga. Matter of fact, Hypno spun back with realer mental warfare, and had Totodile completely fried off a few swings from the pendulum. From there, all it took was one psychic and the score evened up. Folks, this is incredible. Hypno's defeated Totodile without taking a single step. Yo, zip it up when you're done, apologist. But what do you do against a Pokemon that thrives off opponents that are asleep? I'm not gonna lie, fries, bro, ASAP, you dead started to piss me off. Unequivocally the worst possible option. You're doing half the job for him. What could possibly be your reasoning?
Starting out by sleeping is a really great form of defense.
What are you talking about?
Does Ash really think he's kidding anyone with that?
Right, yeah, Togepi bitch ass don't even believe you.
Use Dream Eater attack!
And then he put his human ass hand out and started sucking the soul out of Snorlax.
You gotta wake up, Snorlax!
Oh, now you get it, huh? The audacity of this nigga after saying that shit. Sleeping was all blessed till he started eating his dreams, huh? Hey man, but fuck it. Somehow that shit woke him up, and he rose to the sky for that lethal hyper beam for the knock.
All according to plan.
Shut up! Alright folks, it's time for the halftime break.
Did you see that? I think I'm gonna win, you guys.
And then he looks up at Twin as a sign of motivation. Kinda inspirational, but I was not going for that shit. But low-key, when it's not a decade deep into the show, it's kinda wholesome seeing Ash be so naive. Ugh, okay, let's just keep it pushing. After the break, Ash sends out Noctowl and Harrison sends out Steelix. This shit was pretty standard, with some confusions and sandstorms, and just when I thought there was a refreshing lack of bullshit in this battle, Harrison then said,
Dig attack, Steelix!
Here we fucking go. It's always something. And listen to this nigga Oak.
You know, Delia, I think that 5-minute break really made the difference. Ash was on a roll, but its momentum was broken and Harrison had time to strategize.
That is a really long-winded way of calling this nigga a cheater. The emergency button of Snorlax then comes back in and goes for Hyper Beam, but gets interrupted by a wrap. But honestly, I could have told you this man is too big to be held down by that little shit. Nothing phases this guy, because he went for Ice Punch to free itself and Hyper Beam for the kill. And I almost let Ash share some of the credit for this double knockout, but then Ash just had to open his mouth.
I had a feeling Ice Punch would work even against the Steel Pokemon. Good thing I didn't worry too much about Pokemon type or I would have missed that chance.
Bro, I'm not gonna say it again, bro. Fries, bro, please, bro, I need it, bro, I'm getting hungry. At this point, Snorlax is on a roll, but Harrison is down to 2 Pokemon, both of which you could probably guess. Out comes the Hellhound, and something immediately happens that drops my jaw to the floor. Snorlax launches another one of them insane Hyper Beams, and we hear this.
Counter it!
Whoa. Fun fact.
Counter doubles the original move's power.
So no wonder it O-code him.
Harrison sure has a collection of really unique Pokemon. Brother, this move should only work against physical attacks. Is that a nitpick? Maybe. If there wasn't literally an identical move meant for special attacks. What are we talking about? Nah, that's 2 yellows now. Get your bitch ass out the game. Then out comes Bayleaf and commentators are already on his ass. Is he fucking stupid? Bayleaf is a grass type. My baby's so washed. Y'all just pick and choose when these types matter. If there's one thing Ash is, it's crafty. Cause my guy dodges a bite attempt with headbutt, then uses Vine Whip as a muzzle. Yeah, can't bite or flamethrower now. And Bayleaf tosses him to the ground and slams him before body slamming him into the dirt. Houndoom, no! Houndoom, yes! It be the loudest puppies that be the fakest demons, bruh. But as soon as my smile widened, it was immediately wiped. Cause with 1 mon left, I knew what time it was. This is when I considered that some shit really did need to change in this lineup. Cause before this battle, you knew bro had 2 fire types. So how does Bayleaf get saved to the end for facing both, bro? And when the hell did bro download the whole DLC to the decks? Oh, I'm Blaziken. I'm 6'3" with a 4,000-inch vert and part of the best starter trio. Nigga, fuck you. And he's cocky. No pun intended. 1 flamethrower would have ended this shit, but nah, he just had to karate kick the razor leaves. And when Bayleaf tries to Vine Whip it, we get it, bro. And then he yanks him back and fire punches him for the knockout, which sets the scene for the final matchup. And after immediately going flamethrower for flamethrower, Charizard launches a second where Blaziken puts that vert to use. God damn! Who the fuck cares if Charizard is a flying type if Blaziken can jump that high? Where the fuck is the composure, bro? I'm not even mad at the jumping, cause they warned us about it. But what the fuck is this response to Dragon Rage? Huh? I get it, the cock's got hops. But what type of instant transmission shit is this? He didn't even dodge in a damn direction. He just disappeared and reappeared. Charizard then takes the aerial roll as Blaziken lands, and they clash with flamethrowers again. The 2 of them then slug it out a bit until Blaziken closes in with a fire-punched uppercut, and Charizard responds with another flamethrower. They then exchange a couple more physical blows, and then Ash finally goes for it.
Seismic dodge!
And after that Amelia Earhart shit, my brother slams him into the ground, leaving Blaziken laid out on its belly. Everyone's counting it out. I'm popping bottles. Let's go home, ladies and gentlemen. Blaziken is unable to battle. That means... How the fuck did that happen? It's simple, really, Misty. The truth is, right before they landed, Blaziken launched a flamethrower that cushioned the landing. Yo, with all due respect, yo ass did not see that shit, bro. You just described a whole different scene. Regardless, they both took some damage from the fall, and after exchanging some more blows, Charizard tried to seismic toss again. But this time, Blaziken used its hops to dodge it, and now it was Harrison's turn to flex his secret weapon.
Blaze kick attack!
What the fuck is that? Fucking hell, these Hoenn only moves putting bro in the blender. That being said, the 2 of them then decide to empty the tanks on a final move. A full power flamethrower versus a full power Dragon Rage. A collision so earth-shattering that the whole screen's left shaking. The 2 competitors urge their mons to find the will to stand on their feet, and by sheer competitive spirit, both stand up and let out their cries. And it looks like we're back on our way. Ash calls for another flamethrower and... There was a competition for pump-faking protagonist wins. The Pokemon writers would be in the goddamn Hall of Fame. It's not like I ever believe Ash when he says this type of shit, but goddamn, every league it's...
I'm gonna go there and beat them all!
Fuck, at least he could say he got knocked out by the eventual champion, right? Of course not! He lost in the next round to a man named John Dixon, cause his Blaziken was too banged up to participate in the battle. What do y'all even... That's it for me, y'all. Touch up the buttons down below. Thank you as always for watching, and I'ma catch y'all very, very, very soon. Peace.
Damn.